And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey folks, today we're taking a look at a very old game, Gnip Gnop. I believe that's how to say it. This is a 2016 release of the game, but this game I believe is from the 50s. It is an old game that I know that my parents played, where you're basically hitting buttons. It's kind of like an arcade style game, skee-ball-ish type thing. In fact, there might be giant versions of this as in arcades. Well, this is a smaller version. Is it worth your time? Let's take a look. Okay, for Gnip Gnop, we have just basically one big machinery piece here, and each player is going to get balls. So we have pink versus orange, and so you're going to drop one into each section of the device, like that. So we put the pink in one side, the orange in another side. Each player is going to have a score thing on the side. They're going to keep set to 0, or I guess set to between 1 and 8, which is kind of a pain. They should have put a 0. And then each player is going to get ready and at the same time try to knock them in. So ready, set, go. All right, so I won, because you can see all 4 balls have come out over here. So the first person to do that gets a point, and then you line up and do it again. All right. Ready, set, go. Once again, 1. And then you keep going till someone gets 8 points, and that person is the winner of the game. Here's the deal. This is an amusing toy. But the fact is, once you take it out of the box and once you build it, it is a pretty large device. Okay, we're talking pinball style, little mini pinball style games. A lot of these games that kids like to play. It's not hard to put together, although it is cheaply made. All right, don't get me wrong on that regard. It's just that it's the same thing. Hit the balls, boom, 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 boom. Hit the balls, boom, 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 boom. And it's entertaining for about 5 minutes. And after that, I mean, you're just doing the same thing over and over again. I can't see any kid saying, hey, let's play it 30 times in a row. No, I mean, even one time in a row, you have to win 8 times. You have different strategies. You can hit the balls one at a time. You can hit them all. You can try to aim. But there's just not a lot of difference about it. So it's amusing. If this was set up in an arcade, and I was like, oh yeah, let's play Gnip Gnop, yay! And then we would go and play the next game. Is it worth buying? Probably not. It's just too much largeness of a thing that you have to find a shelf for somewhere, and then it doesn't provide, I think, enough long-term replayability. So it's amusing, but that's about it. Dice Tower judgment, amusing, but just not good enough of a game.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.